Good evening. My name is Iron Saras Mino. I am studying in 6th standard in Kendriya Vidyalaya Kadututti. Today I am going to present a story. The title of the story is Kesari's Invaluable Treasure. Kesari was a humble water carrier who lived in the city of Varanasi. He was a thin man with strong muscle that could easily carry a weight of 2 pots of water from the riverbank to the city. He had a simple job, but he did it with complete determination. Despite working hard, he barely made enough money to feed himself twice a day. However, he knew that one day his hard work would pay off. And it did. A few days later, he made some extra money. He was extremely happy. One paisa, my hard work has paid off, said Kesari to himself. But, but this newfound wealth posed a problem. Now, where can I hide this treasure? He thought. As he was trying to find an answer, he was walking past King Uday's palace. King Uday's palace had a wall so high that no enemy could get past it. Kesari, having some knowledge of horticulture, that knew that even the best structures have weakness, he began gently tapping on the palace wall until skrrr. Ah, he said to himself, this brick is loose. I can hide my coin behind this brick. I will come back for it when the time is right. And so, Kesari pulled out the brick and placed his treasure inside and put the brick back in its original place. He noted the position of the brick. My coin is safe under the first brick of the left of the northern gate, which is the 10th one from the ground. I am a rich man. Hooray! He gracefully went back to his hut. Kesari worked hard. Every time he would pass the northern gate of the king's palace, he would look at his treasure and smile, knowing that it was safe there. However, his luck was never good enough for him to ever earn even an extra paisa after that. But that did not bother him. Years passed, and Kesari got married to a beautiful water carrier. They built a hut near the southern gate of the city and lived happily. One day, Kesari's wife wanted to visit the fair in the town. However, the couple did not have any extra money to spare. Just then, Kesari said, hold on, I have one paisa hidden in a safe place. Let me go and get that. And then, when we can go and enjoy the fair. Kesari's wife jumped in glee. She was extremely delighted. Kesari then spent to retrieve his treasure. That day the sun was blazing hot. There was no one to be seen on the streets, only a hasty Kesari could be seen jolting towards the northern gate of the palace. King Uday was resting in his balcony. When he saw Kesari run, he thought to himself, this has been one of the hottest day of the year, and yet this man is running so happily. What secret does he hold? Curious about Kesari's intention, King Uday immediately asked for him and had two of his palace guards chase him. The guards were quick to catch hold of him, but Kesari was obviously in a hurry. He demanded to be let go of that very instant, but the guard refused and dragged him to the king's court. Soon, Kesari was presented to the king, who asked him several questions. The earth is scorching hot right now, and yet you run as far. If it's nothing, don't your feet burn? My desire burns me, not the heat. And what would be your desire? My desire is to make my wife happy, which will happen once I retrieve my treasure hidden in the northern wall of, brick, brick wall of the palace. King Uday was pleased with Kesari's determination, but he was also curious about the treasure. How much gold could a man be hoarded for, for him to risk exporting himself such a dire climate? Tell me, the king said. How much money do you have down there? 100 gold coins, 8,000, 10,000, a lakh? As the king increased the amount, Kesari just shook his head, dismissing every guess. Finally, King Uday gave up and asked him to reveal the amount. Kesari responding, "One paisa, your majesty." The entire court burst into laughter. The king was quite amused to hear this. He immediately gave Kesari one paisa and asked him to go home. Kesari gratefully accepted the coin and said, "Thank you so much, Your Majesty, but I will go and get the other coin too." King Uday did not want the poor man to run all the way to the northern gate. So he offered him more money, 100 paisa, 1000 paisa, 10,000 paisa. The king kept raising his offer, but humble Kesari was stubborn, disputing to save Kesari from his mystery. The king yelled, "I will give you half of my kingdom as long as you drop the idea of running for that one paisa." There was a complete silence in the courtroom. Kesari thought for a moment and agreed without any hesitation. Now, a proud owner of the half country kingdom, Kesari was asked an important question by the king. "Which half of the kingdom do you want?" Kesari thought for a moment and said, "The northern half." "Thank you.